What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dale Castell, and this is Castell Collects.
Castell collects, Castell collects, yeah. He do unboxings and giveaways, yeah. Let's get to watching what he gets today, yeah. Castell collects.
You know, I hate to say it, but Gatman's right. I don't have any interest in this, but I had to buy it because I kind of have interest in this. I know it sounds really contradicting, but I promise you it's worth it. Now, in this case, we want to know if it's a cop or a flop, but I'm explaining to you why I think it's a cop first. So I went ahead and I bought two of these mini figure Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles playsets. Now, why are these so important to buy, and why did I only buy two? Well, number one, they retail for about $14.99 each, but they were on sale for, I believe, $7.99 for some reason. Now, the reason why for this, I don't know. I think it was like a special promo that Target had, and I probably will buy more of these, but check this out. These little play sets end up going for a lot of money in the future. And I know it sounds crazy, like, Dave, why would you buy these things right now? But to be perfectly honest with you, these are something that are sit in the vault and literally probably go in a tub somewhere and be forgotten. Play sets like these always carry value in the future. Now listen, I'm not saying the next 6 to 8 months are going to be worth any money, but in the next 5 to 10 years, they're probably going to be worth big bucks. I know it sounds crazy, but some of these little play sets with the little figs, and look, what's that? Who's that's? Donnie and Leo, and then you have Mikey and Raph in this one. And they're in, you know, they only did Raph and Leo. They didn't do Mikey and Donnie, so I don't know what the actual reason was. But I always love these little mini playsets. I think they're a home run, but what do you think? Is it a cop or is it a flop? All right, next up, just to battle my addiction of the Pokemon world, I went ahead and I bought a box, and I think this is a Scarlet and Violet pack. So I only bought it because I like him. I don't know if the packs are worth anything. The box is creamed. Will I open it? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't know. There might be some cool packs inside, so maybe I will, maybe I won't. But what do you think? Cop or flop? Now, there is a whole new league of toys coming out for the newer generation. When I grew up, it was Power Rangers, Godzilla, I forgot something big, Transformers, Mighty Max, well, not really Voltron, Jurassic Park, obviously. A lot of things I collect were the things of my era. In this case, Sonic the Hedgehog is like the new big thing. Now, what's cool about Sonic is there are levels to the figures that they are selling. Some of them are really kid-friendly. Some of them are sort of kid-friendly. But in this case, these are not. Let me start with each one because I only wanted really one. Then I wanted 2, 3. And now there's 4 because I found a 4th one I didn't even know existed. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So first off, we have Dr. Robotnik. Now, this particular Dr. Robotnik figure I thought was really cool because even though it's not, well, Jim Carrey was both Dr. Robotniks, but this is the older Dr. Robotnik. Now, they put on it Gerald Robotnik on the bottom. I just thought it was a really cool figure, and mainly because the only other Jim Carrey action figure I have is a mask toy from like the 90s, but I thought it was really cool to get this one. There's also another 3 figures on the back, but I didn't know one of them existed. I actually didn't know they had a Knuckles. I've seen the Sonic one before, but I didn't get it. I probably should have gotten it because, well, let me keep going. While I was scrolling through the aisle, I noticed there was another piece that was there that I just had to have because I love the character so much in the movie, and that was Super Shadow. So this is Shadow when he's all golded out. I thought this was such a badass figure. I loved Keanu Reeves as Sonic 2, as Shadow. I really liked it. I was hoping he would have had a regular figure, but I got this one, and apparently it's really hard to find. So, well, it gets worse. Hold on. And to add insult to injury, I actually walked in and accidentally found Super Sonic. So check it out. These figures are really, really, really awesome. And this is what I'm saying by kind of like the next level of the Sonic toys. It's a little more of an adult fig, in my opinion, but I think they're really, really cool. So I had to make sure I got them. And I couldn't get a Super Sonic and Super Shadow and not have them, go together. But now I'm definitely in the hunt for Knuckles. And I actually want to find the regular Shadow as well. So I didn't even know those figures were a part of this, but yeah, I'm going to buy the whole set because I really, really like these, and honestly, the movie was phenomenal. So what do you guys think? Were all 3 of these figures a cop, or were they a flop? It's really weird right now because we're in this weird space of action figures where all the different toy lines are kind of like getting ready for all their quarterly releases and all this stuff, but in my opinion, it's all about what you really like. I always tell you guys that. If you're going to buy something, you're probably going to lose. If you're going to buy something to flip something, maybe you'll lose. If you're going to buy something because you love it, you'll never lose. And with that being said, I got myself a vintage, and this is honestly one of the coolest pieces in my collection now. Maybe not the coolest piece, not my, hey Dolly.
That's fire. Continue.
Oh, so it's not really one of like the coolest pieces I have, but for me it's really cool. I actually got my hands on a vintage Megatron Transmetals Beast Wars. Now, if you remember the show, the original Megatron is all purple, kind of really just, looks like a dinosaur. In this particular case, he's actually more of a Transmetal T-Rex. This piece is phenomenal. And a while back, we did a little bit of a review on the Transmetal 2s, which is when he becomes a dragon. But I got this for a really good price. Sealed, unopened on both sides. The actual original sticker on this was $14.99. I paid $100. They sell for about $125, $150. A buddy of mine did me a favor, so I really couldn't complain. I thought it was worth it. And again, the box is really, really, really crisp. Dang near out of the shipping box. So for me, this 1997 piece of history was worth every penny, and I'm excited to add it to the collection. So what do you guys think? Cop or flop? Okay, this part is over the top. I definitely went over the top. I'm going to explain my reasoning, but just hear me out first, because this is very important to find out if you guys think this is a cop or a flop. And I'm going to explain why. I love the Pokemon Select line. I think the Pokemon Select line is phenomenal. Do I think there's ever going to be any value on it? No, because recent trends show that some of the older figures went up from, the $14.99, $19.99 price point to as high as $100. So there's really no value in these. But for me, I enjoy them a lot. I think they're an incredible figure. So let me show you what I did. Okay, so first off, I bought another one of these. Now, Dave, why would you go ahead and buy another one? Well, it happened to be on clearance at a particular Target. Normally $19.99, $5.99. So I didn't want to pass it up. I probably will open this one up because I do open up one or two of them just because I really like them. In this case, I only got it because it was cheap. And honestly, it's pretty freaking cool. But don't worry, there's more, and it's not going to be a repeat, or will it? So the next one is another new one from the new line. Now, there are 4 new figures that are coming out. What do I think of this one? I think this one's really boring. I really do. I don't think there's anything special about it. Oddly enough, though, I only was able to find one, and I went to 3 Targets. So I don't know why it's the hardest one to find, but it was very hard to find. I'm happy to add one to the collection. However, there's more to this. Now, when I said 4 new figures, I know it's going to be a little bit weird, but there really isn't 4 new ones. And I don't know why Pokemon Select does this, but they did it with the last generation too. So if you look at the back of both of these boxes, you can see that there's actually 2 Pokemon that they re-released. And I don't know why, but the Rayquaza and what's his, why don't I forget the name? Suicune. So I don't know why they re-released Suicune and Rayquaza, but if you guys know, I'd love to hear the reason why, but let's keep going on this. Without further ado, I bought one of my favorite Pokemon of all, and that would be Charizard X. Now, it gets really, really, really toxic, and let me explain to you how toxic it gets, but you got to understand what I'm saying, because it's just really silly, and yeah, I bought 3 of them. I know, I have an issue. Look, to explain the method to my madness, I just want to say this. I bought 3 of them because Charizard is obviously the most popular character around. Now, don't worry, I didn't buy out all of them. There were other ones on the shelves. But I bought it, number 1, because it is my favorite character. And before I knew about these, the other Charizard actually went up in value dramatically at the time to like $150. I wouldn't pay that kind of money for a $20 figure. However, I did chase around, got one for like $45, so it was worth it. But they ended up re-releasing it, so it didn't matter anyway. And with that being said, I now have 3 Charizard X's because one reason only and one reason. I swear to God. I'm going to open up one of them. I'll do a little video. Shut up, Dolly. I'm going to open up one of them because I really want to see the articulation in it. And honestly, I want to put up my little stand I have in my office with a few of the other figures because I just think it's so freaking cool. So I didn't want to pass up on missing any of them. And if they sold out, I would have been really pissed. If they go on clearance, I'm probably going to buy more. But either way, I'm going to open up one of them and show you guys a little review on what it actually looks like out of the box. That's later to come. All right, next on the list is a double whammy. Now, I'm going to fully blame Dolly on this, respectfully, of course, because he's put me down this really dark path with this. But actually, Dolly, this is actually more my fault. So I'm actually going to take the blame because he did tell me about these, but we didn't know when they were coming out, but I had the opportunity to find it, so we had to have them. We got another pair of Crocs. Can we just take it up? Oh my God, that is right. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Goku Crocs. These are the official Crocs by the official Dragon Ball Z Crocs. I'm sorry.
Foot Locker exclusive.
Foot Locker exclusive. Now, they really... Listen, again, I won't wear these because I don't want to ruin them. I didn't mind paying $70 for them because I really like them and I love my Crocs. But these are really cool. Dolly got the Jibbits. They got the Ghiblis. They've got the... on this side, they have Goku's turning... Looks like it's Super Saiyan 2 from the Frieza saga. They have Nimbus. They have the Goku symbol. On this one, it has like electric, my boy Shenron, and a Dragon Ball. So these are really, really, really tight. I love them. I mean, I'm really excited to own these. All right, just when you thought my toxic behavior was over, yeah, well, survey says I lied. We got another Croc. Again, I'm disappointed, man. Dolly, they should have put custom boxes on these, bro. What are they called?
These are the Echoes.
These are called the Echoes, the Croc Echoes. I've never owned a pair, but I officially do now. These are, in fact, the Vegeta Echo Crocs. These are sick. They have the Great Ape on it. They have the Vegeta logo there. They have the Saiyan Army. Is that considered even Army logo? I guess you could say. Yeah. And then look, they got the little ball. Look at the little ball.
Yeah, that's the little spaceship.
Yeah, the little spaceship. They dropped. What's the name of it though?
I don't know. The little spaceship.
If you remember the little spaceship name, tell us. But these are really, really, really freaking cool. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think both these pairs of Crocs are a cop or a flop? They're going to be on clearance eventually, so I'll buy them again to wear them. But what do you guys think? Cop or flop? All right, guys. And with that being said, we have our final cop or flop. In this particular scenario, I'm literally taking down a Jurassic Park dinosaur off of my Mercari sale site. Now, I still have my original one from 1996 when I was a kid, so I'm super excited that I got a new one, but check out what I got now. I found a Stegosaurus Battle Damage, brand new in box, sealed, never opened. Now, there is a little bit of wear on the box, so you can see there's some indentation here, and there is, unfortunately, a rip in the box right there, and another bad rip right here. But look, at the end of the day, those two rips come with the territory. This is literally 32 years old, so what does that tell you about the product? It is old, old, old. Now, for me, it's a piece of nostalgia, so I'm totally not disappointed in having it, and I'm actually really excited to add it to the collection. I've been collecting a lot of the original ones that are down here, and I almost have all of them. Anyway, guys, this right here, Vintage JP Stegosaurus, cop or flop. What do you think? With everything I showed you guys today, I know I got a couple heaters out there, but I want to know what you guys think about the entire thing. Is the whole thing a cop or flop? Is there specific ones you think were flops? A couple things you think were cops? You tell me what you think, because that's what I want to know. Hey, I'm happy you guys joined me, and guys, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I really appreciate it. You know, look, I don't think I'll be famous on YouTube, but I'm having a blast doing it with you guys, and I certainly love the love and support below. It just makes me want to keep on doing it. So shout out to you guys for following, commenting, and all of that. Everybody that supports the channel, I love you guys. So again, guys, comment below, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. It's your boy, Dia Castell, and this was Castell Collects.
Yeah, Castell Collects. Castell Collects. Yeah, he do unboxings and giveaways. Yeah, let's get to watching what he gets today. Yeah, Castell Collects.